this is Dolores, and I wanted to show you a little craft thing I did with my grandchildren. And they said, oh, you have to do a video on this. So this is paper beads, and I was amazed. I started like flipping around on YouTube and stuff, trying to find a craft, and I found paper beads. Well, they're paper, but you coat them, so they're actually coated and they kind of cling. I don't think I have anything. If you look at, I have a little box of them, you can hear how once you put this diamond glaze on them, they're hard. So first I want to show you some finished products of what we did. So we were at the beach doing these with my grandkids, and this is something where we collected shells, put a hole in the shell, and made an earring out of it. And considering that I've never done anything like this, it was fairly easy. I did watch a lot of YouTube videos on how to make jewelry and how to do stuff. So there's one of them, and these are paper beads. These are made with little 1/4-inch scrapbook paper. So just regular scrapbook paper, cut them in 1/4-inch, like this, triangles. It's a different color here. And then rolled them. And I'll show you how to roll them in a little while. But they are paper. So that's one set of earrings. I just finished this one. I didn't finish the other one. But this again is another set. And this is made, I think these are 1-inch. And this is just made with printer paper. Regular printer paper. White printer paper. We took some, after we rolled it up, we took some red permanent marker and coated it. And this one, I think I took some nail polish and coated it. But it's printer paper. And then there's this one. This was scrapbook paper. Just give you a little idea what they look like. And this is just scrapbook paper, different colored. And put little beads in the middle, and this I think is a 1/2-inch. And this is made with a shell from the beach, some wire around it, and these beads are made with wrapping paper. And I actually think it's this wrapping paper right here. But it was real thin, just wrapping paper I had. So the thinner the paper, the thinner the bead comes. So, you know, when you use scrapbook paper, you get a thicker bead. When you use wrapping paper or you use a magazine, you get a thinner bead. So here's some more. This is scrapbook paper. Another set of earrings. I just thought these were so cool. My grandkids loved them. Kind of neat. I mean, you can go as far as your imagination takes you. This is construction paper. So this is made with this big sheet of construction paper. So here's the orange. And I think these are 1/2-inch. No, maybe they're 1/4-inch on the one side and then all the way down to a point. So, and then just each one is individually wrapped and hooked together. Okay, and let's see, I have one more finished product. And this was again shells that we found at the Outer Banks on the beach. Some little pearls that just bought, and that one is, what do you call it? The scrapbooking paper. So that's what I've made, but I just wanted to show you the different types. So this is scrapbooking paper here, and this would make this kind of bead. So these are 1-inch. I think these are 1/2-inch. This one might, I'm not sure. I think they're a 1/2-inch, 1-inch and 1/2-inch. But this is the size, so this would make this one. You know, this is actually, I'm dropping things. This is actually, so that's a 1/2-inch. So you just cut it out like that. I don't know why it's not as long as it should be, but must have run out of room. There's one the whole length. Okay, here's this one out of this paper. Again, 1-inch. These are the 1/4-inch little ones cut up, and they make something like this bead. size bead. Okay, these go with this. We also did some, this is just regular printer paper. Put lines on it, so we drew on it, and then when you rolled it up, the lines came in it. So that was kind of neat. It's a cool thing to do, different sizes. This was the wrapping paper. Different sizes. See how they're much skinnier than something like these? This is the same 1 inch. But see, you've got wrapping paper, it's very, very thin. So it makes a much thinner bead. There's just so much you can do with it. This was scrapbooking paper and the different beads. I think these are a 1/4 inch, these are a 1/2 inch, and here's your strips, which I think are the 1/2 inch size. Okay, this is made, there's some magazines, real thin. Just taking a piece of a magazine, it's an advertisement. I'm rolling it up. Here's your printer paper, and this one, after it was rolled up, I coated it with nail polish to see what that would do. So that was that color nail polish, just put on it. Here's scrapbooking paper, little tiny 1/4 inch ones with a little cloud scene scrapbooking paper. And I got one more. Here's just some, these are real tiny from magazines. Just all different colors, just pages from the magazines. And actually we used some Better Homes and Gardens. Just went through and just found pages and started rolling them up. That gave us the real tiny ones. And scrapbooking paper was just whatever, any kind of scrapbooking paper. Okay, and I'll just show you kind of other ones. You can look in here and you can see other ones I've made. This is the same as the orange over there, which was made with the construction paper. And I'm going to make a bracelet to match the earrings. What else do we have in here? These are the ones, the big brown ones. They were made with the brown construction paper. And I'm going to make a necklace, and then there's also green construction paper. And I'm going to make a necklace and a rock from the beach, or I guess it's a shell. So it's just all, you can do all different kinds of things. This is purple construction paper. And I know some people do things that are a little more uniform. I'm not quite that good at it yet, but that's the scrapbooking paper. So those are just some ideas of what you can make. So I'm just going to push this away, and I'm going to show you how to make one. See if we can throw some of this stuff in here. So we'll make it as scrapbooking paper, and we'll do the 1/2 inch. Okay, so what you have to do is, I just went to the dollar store. This actually isn't from the dollar store this time, but you have to buy toothpicks. So you roll them on a toothpick. And you roll it with the side that you don't want on the outside in the middle. And you have to, the first trick is to get this first part really tight. So you kind of roll it like that. And once you get it tight, it just rolls right up. You can try to roll it, you know, I know that people watching on the internet, they're really good at it. And they you know, roll it right up so it's perfect. So you just roll it right up like that. When you get to the end, I went to the dollar store and I bought, these were 3 for $1. I started out with Elmer's glue, and then I said, you know what? It doesn't matter what kind of glue. These were easy to use. You could open them up, you could use them real easy. I bought these, I think these were 3 for $1 too. And I just refill these little guys because this is too hard to get the glue out. This comes out really easy. It's right there when you need it. And then you just put a little glue on it. Well, a little bit less than that is probably better. And you just rub it around. Like that. And I usually take it off the toothpick to make sure it's not stuck, and I stick it there to dry. So I'll coat this all with, beads I've rolled up, and then when they dry, you coat it with, I found diamond glaze to be the best. I did order this off of the internet. I started out by using some just dollar nail polish at from the dollar store. I don't think it worked as well, so what I ended up doing was I dumped out the nail polish, cleaned out the bottle, and I put the diamond glaze and used it from this bottle, because you can't really use it from here. You need something with a little brush, and this tended to work good. So then that's after it's dry, and I'm not gonna, you kind of just take it, and usually what I'll do is just make sure it's not stuck, because a lot of times it'll be stuck. And if it is stuck, you just kind of twirl it and it'll come out. Don't pull straight out, because the inside of the bead will come out. And then you just take it and you coat it with your diamond glaze. You do wait for it to dry, I'm not. And I usually give it 3 coats. So then I'll move it over here and I'll have a bunch drying. And then after 3 coats, it comes out all clingy and hard like this. Shiny, hard. They're very hard. You can't really break them. And they're protected. And then you can do what you want with them. It's a great project with your grandkids. It's a fun thing to do. It's a time waster if you're crafty, you want to do something, you feel like you need to do something. It's a great thing. So that's it. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or you want to know more about it, just let me know. See ya. Bye.